Problem number 1. Three particles of mass 1 kilogram, 2 kilogram and 3 kilogram are placed at the vertices A, B and C respectively of an equilateral triangle ABC of edge 1 meter as shown in the figure. Find the distance of their center of mass from A. So we have to see the given figure. What is given in the figure? There are 3 points mentioned, point A, point B and point C, which forms a structure of an equilateral triangle. And also they mention the edge of ABC is 1 meter. That means in equilateral triangle all sides are equal. So here this is 1 meter and this side is 1 meter and also this side is 1 meter. And we place the masses at point A, B and C. So at point A we place the mass 1, which is M1, which takes the value of 1 kilogram. And at point B we place the mass M2, which takes the value of 2 kilogram. At point C we place the mass M3 of mass 3 kilogram. We just placed all these in its respective location ABC. And here we have to find what is their coordinates of the masses. Let's see M1, which is exactly kept on origin. That means its x1 and y1 value are 0, 0. That is nothing but x1 value, y1 value. And likewise for B, we have to find its coordinates, which is x2, y2. So what is your x2? Your x2 value, we just see it is exactly 1 meter. That means the value of x2 is 1 meter and y2 is 0. And we don't know what is the value of the location of mass 3. So we have to find that coordinate. That means we have to find x3 and y3. And then we have to substitute this value in the formula of finding the center of mass. So what is the formula for finding the center of mass? The x center of mass, which is given by the rule x center of mass. So here Cm stands for center of mass, which is given by the rule. We have 3 masses and we have to write M1 x1 plus M2 x2 plus M3 x3 divided by the total masses, which is M1 plus M2 plus M3. Likewise, for finding the value of y center of mass, what we have to do? We have to write the rule, which is given by the relation y center of mass, which is equal to M1 y1 plus M2 y2 plus M3 y3 divided by M1 plus M2 plus M3. Now we have to see the given, what is given in the question. In the question they already give the value of M1, M2 and M3, and also we find the coordinates of the location of mass 1 and mass 2, which is 0, 0 and 1, 0. But we don't know the location of the mass 3. So what we have to do, first we have to find the value of x3 and y3, and once we find, we have to substitute all the values in this formula. By that we can find the answer of the center of mass from point A. So first what I am going to do, I am going to find the value of x3 and y3. So let's just see this diagram, the figure. So if you see this equilateral triangle ABC, let's just make a center point between A and B. And when you make a line, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a line here. So when you make a line, clear? So we exactly just make a midpoint. So this is the value of this one. So you can see the half of the value of 1 meter is 0.5. So that means the value of x3 is 0.5. How we just write this answer? It's very easy because they mentioned the side. So the edge of ABC is 1 meter. So half of 1 meter is 0.5. So here 0.5, here 0.5. So this value, that is the value of x3, which is 0.5. But we have to find the value of y3. So how to find the value of y3? So we have to consider a right angle triangle A, C and O. So let's give this name of this point as O. So what I'm going to do, in triangle A, O and C, I'm going to apply the Pythagoras theorem. So when you apply the Pythagoras theorem for this, how we can write the equation AC square? That means this side, which is AC square, which is equal to AO square plus OC square. So we can write AO square plus OC square. So now for finding the value of y3, what is our y3 value? Here our y3 value, we have to identify the value of OC. Once we find the value of OC, that is nothing but the value of y3. So if you rearrange these equations in terms of OC, so we have to rearrange this equation in terms of OC square. Therefore, OC square, which is equal to AC square minus AO square. Clear? Now I am going to substitute the value. So we are going to find the answer for OC square. What is the value of AC square? We can see the diagram here. So the side of A and C, which is 1 meter. So we have to write, which is 1 square minus, and AO square. What is the value of AO? Because the total length is 1 meter. So half of 1 meter is 0.5. So this distance is 0.5. So AO value is 0.5 square. Now we have to find the answer. So 1 minus, that means 1 square minus 0.5 square, we got the value of 0.75. Therefore, the OC square, which is equal to 0.75. Therefore, OC value, which is equal to the square root of the answer. So we got the answer as 0.87. So the value of OC is 0.87. So this is nothing but the value of y3. So now we find the answer for y3, which is 0.87. So now we find the answer for x3 and y3. So now it's very easy. We are going to substitute all the values in this given rule, and by that we can easily find the x center of mass and y center of mass. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to substitute the value here. So if you substitute the value, what you'll get? I'm going to substitute the value. M1 takes the value of 1 kilogram. So that means 1 multiplied by 0, because x1 value is 0, plus M2 value is 2 kilogram and the x2 value is 1. And likewise, M3 value is 3 kilogram and the x3 value is 0.5 divided by 1 plus 2 plus 3. So here anything multiplied by 0 is 0. So we will get 2 plus 3 multiplied by 0.5. We got 1.5 plus 2. So that means 2 plus 1.5 divided by 3 plus 2 plus 1, which is 6. Right? So now we have to find the answer for x center of mass, which is 2 plus 1.5 divided by 6. I got the answer here as 0.53, or we can just write 0.58. So the answer for x center of mass is 0.58 meter. Likewise, we have to find the answer for y center of mass. In the similar way, we have to find the value of y center of mass. So I have to substitute the value here. Let's substitute the value here. M1 takes the value of 1 kilogram. 1 multiplied by y1 value 0. Likewise, M2 value is 2 kilogram and your y2 value is also 0. And then M3 value is 3 kilogram and the value of y3 is 0.87 divided by 6. So let's find the answer. 3 multiplied by 0.87. I got here is 2.61. So 2.61 divided by 6. The answer here I got 0.44. So that means the y center of mass value is, the y center of mass value we got as 0.44 meter. So once we find the answer, we have to find what should be the distance of the center of mass from A. So they clearly mention in the question, we have to find the center of mass from A. That means the A is nothing but the origin. So from this, we have to find what is the value. So for that, what we have to do, we have to write the rule. That means it's just easiest thing. So the location of A is 0. So how we can find? Therefore, R, which is equal to square root of x center of mass. The value of x center of mass is 0.58. So 0.58 minus 0, because why we put 0? Because the distance of A. So we have to subtract the value from A, which is 0 square, plus, and then y center of mass, which is 0.44 minus the A location of B. A location of the x coordinate, y coordinate is 0. So now we can easily find the answer of the center of mass distance from A. So therefore R, which is equal to, here I got the answer, square root of 0.58 square plus 0.44 square. I got the answer here as 0.73. So 0.73 meter is the answer for this question. So here we can write, if you want, you can write distance of center of mass. The distance of the center of mass from A. What is our A? Our A location is 0, 0. So here we got the answer 0.73. That is the answer for this question. That's it. Thank you.